So ready for both players. So we're going to go ahead and get started with game number 1 of Division 1B between the Captain and Hat Koster in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. I just noticed the countdown didn't show 4 nor 1. Thought a little weird there. We're underway, and we already got some misdrops on Captain's side, but he's going to score a Tetris to make up for that. And it's just going to take a couple burns to get rid of those holes as quickly as he can. Hat Koster already on the board with the Tetris, who has moved out of frame. Let me, oops. Grab the right handle here. Going to have to move him. There we go. We got Hat in the frame. There, we should be good. 69,000 for Hat Koster, 28,000 for the Captain, who's going to score a Tetris there at 52k. So far, everything looking good. Just minor delays on Hat Koster's side every once in a while, but that's fine. Certainly not affecting anything here. Bang Tetris for both players. 137 for Koster, 98,000 for Captain. Tetris for Hat Koster. There's Tetris for Captain as well. A little bit of a numeric calibration issue on Captain's side. Oh, Richard is on it. Rhubarb's having a calibration issue, but fortunately we're getting that out of the way before the match. Definitely appreciate Rhubarb checking that out. There's a Tetris for Captain, who still trails by about a Tetris to change, but with Hat Koster running into a little bit of traffic here, Captain will be able to get some of that pace back. 277 for Koster, 237 for Captain. Koster opening up that right side, but has a bit of an issue to deal with. A big spire forming. And he's going to have to deal with that before going any further. Oh, this is awful. This long bar dependency is hurting me right now. But it gets a good burn. And a T-spin. And nice triple there. We'll open this back up. Halfway through level 18, it's 310 for Hat Koster, 307 for Captain. Add a Tetris to both. We got a fun one here. With some decent scores too, I'd say. We'll see if they can hold on to them, as both of them having to do some burns. Bang Tetris for Captain. Koster just can't get the weight off of that column 7 hole. But now we'll take care of it. Bang Tetris for Captain. He's got 377. 364. I hope that number reading issue that we're getting out of Captain isn't too serious, as we're getting droughts forming on both sides. Bang Tetris for Koster. T-spin set up for Koster. Doesn't get it. Tell you what, when I was doing Deathmatch a little earlier, it felt like T-spins were impossible. I don't think we had one the entire time. A bunch were missed, or the ones that weren't missed were not attempted because no T showed up. But here we are, 108 lines, 34,000 point lead for the Captain. Another Tetris for Koster. Yeah, I just noticed that. He is full rolling, isn't he? Normally he taps early and switches around 28. Tetris for Captain, but can't get that long bar rolled all the way left. Gonna have to be careful with the next one as we're approaching level 19. And it is less than it's less than 1,300 points apart currently. Oh, Cap in big trouble. No long bar coming. Gets the long bar over to the left finally. Oh, those burns were just ballsy from Captain, and they worked out. Level 19, 565 for Koster, 531 for the Captain. Certainly a bit off their paces from halfway through 18, but they're alive to tell the story. As both players burning down, Captain could be the first one to open up. Bang Tetris. Tetris for Koster. Long drought coming in. Over 20-piece drought. Just now ending. But Captain, that's going to do him in. 573 is going to be his final score. Koster, you're good for game one. Let's go ahead and get counted down to game number 2. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Captain will get underway with an early Tetris. Koster will follow. In the games with 100% Tetris rates. Tetris for both players. Tetris for Koster. Tetris for Captain. No variants so far. Another pair of Tetrises coming down. Interesting board for Captain. Probably gonna have to burn here. He will take the first burn of the game. 16 lines in. Now we're getting to a drought too. 20 pieces and counting. Longhart bang Tetris 5 in a row for Koster. And we'll score another one. And another one. To go to 159, playing 138. There's a lot of long bars. After not a lot of long bars. Bang Tetris for both players. And again, a pair of Tetrises. Quick burn there for Captain. You know who hasn't burned yet? Koster has 10 in a row. 228,000. Perfect score through 40. Setting up the fits. Gets a long bar. And gets the other one to convert the Tetris. These pieces, however... Well, hold on. Koster is cooking here. Okay, he's gonna take burns. There's another Tetris. It took 11 Tetrises before Koster had to make a single burn. And now it's burned 4 lines. And just like that, it is a... Do I believe it's a 30-point game right now? Bang Tetris for both players. I'm gonna say it's 790-point lead in favor of Koster. Another Tetris. There's a Tetris for Captain. I'm wondering if Captain's calibration's reading incorrect here. It's only on the tens digit, so I'm not like really worried about it. Yeah, I think I believe that score, 351, 880. Bang Tetris. It's really weird that it's only the 10s digit that's having an issue. Calibration and OCR are strange. Another Tetris for Hat Koster's got the lead, 419 to 374. And K9 watching Tetris, saying hi to the captain by giving Captain a tier 1 sub. Thank you very much for your generosity yet again, K9. One of the goats of Tetris. Bang Tetris for Captain. Hat Koster are going to have to take some burns here. Those long bars were very untimely. It's going to have to cover that hole even more. 489 to 474. Another Tetris for Captain. There's a Tetris for Hat Koster, who currently has the lead, 515 to 499. But currently does not have a good board. Gonna have to work on fixing that somehow. Get that long bar down for the Tetris, though, 541. Gets the long bar. Another Tetris for Captain. Captain with the lead now, 570 to 544. Transition right around the corner. Hat Koster's fixed the problem. Tetris for both players. There's one for Hat Koster. Look at the score, 593 for Captain, 591 for Hat Koster. There's a Tetris for Somalian. There's the Tetris for Hat Koster. Only one Tetris remains. Look how close this game is. 1,900 points. 1 to 2 lines before the transition. Bang Tetris for Captain. We'll set him in level 19 at 639. And Hat Koster will go at 638. Neck and neck. With great transitions. Bang Tetris for Hat Koster. Captain opening up the right side. There's his long bar. Bang Tetris. We're on level 20. Triple taken by Somalian. Gonna knock him out of Tetris readiness. He's not getting another one. Finally does. Bang Tetris. Hat Koster in the lead here. It's going to be about 35,000 points right now. Another small drought coming in. Bang Tetris for Captain after surviving that. Tetris for both players. Hat Koster playing about 4 lines behind here, but has the lead. Another Tetris for Hat Koster. There's one for Captain. Captain again. I guarantee you he does not have 1.1 million. There's the Tetris for Hat Koster. 834 to 824. Bang Tetris for Captain. Another Tetris for Hat Koster. Looking for some long bars. There's another long bar for Hat Koster. This game is cooking for both players. Another drought coming in, though. This time, this one is long. Look at that drought counter. Look at that drought counter. Is this a gauntlet seed? Is this a Collins seed? What's happening? We're at 50. It's still going, and finally, after 53 pieces, we see a long bar. What just happened? I'll tell you what happened. Tetris happened, and the drought is going to kill Hat Koster. Cap, you want to chase down. You need 917. And there it is. Captain will take game number 2. Oh my god, a 53-piece drought in the middle of that one. Got Koster up really high, and then he misdropped. Saying he would have been fine, but you get up that high, one misdrop sometimes all it takes. Captain gonna play this out. Can still max us within the confines of DAS, but not going to be able to. It's gonna have to roll into the max out. There it is, 1 million. Love it, Tetris. Oh, missing that 4-tap. And it's not going to get another chance at it. 1.04. We'll count them down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Of course, for the next several weeks, there's going to be a lot of high-level Tetris action. So many Division 1 games to be played. These divisions are so stacked at this point. We're going to start game number 3 with all drought here. It's 20 pieces and counting. Finally, we get long bars for both players. And it seems to have hurt Captain more than it hurt Koster. So, Koster going to take a bit of a lead off of that. T-spin. That looked like he set that up, too. Like, intentionally. Might be going column 1 after that. Yeah, it's kind of a screaming column 1, but needs help to fix this. Looks like he tried a particular spin there. I don't think his name's Matt. Matt Koster getting really high here. Another drought coming in. Koster trying to tap his way out of this. I think that's the same drought there. No, this is a different one. This is a longer one. And he survives it. Captain getting it now. He's got column 3 open. There's the long bar. Finally, bang Tetris for Captain. Captain slightly ahead, 118 to 110. Both players. This is kind of been a suffer seed. Not gonna lie. And bang. Oh, no, that wasn't a Tetris. That was just a long bar for a single. Gotta hate that. Oh! Oh my god! Koster tops out. Couldn't get the T over. Captain's good. He knows it. We're ready. Here we go. Game number 4. We'll count them down. In 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Also, as a mathematics enjoyer, I always love the complaints of things like gym seats. But it just feels different. Yeah, every game feels different. 18-piece drought into a Tetris for both players. Another Tetris. I'm pretty sure that should be a 6 in the tens digit for Captain right now. So call it a 760-point lead for Captain. I can guarantee you he's not pushed down for 30 points. Another Tetris for Captain. Waiting on some long bars here for Koster. There's one, bang Tetris. There's another, and another Tetris. Captain sets up for the Vits. as he gets those 2 long bars. Only gets some 1 Tetris, but still 162 for Koster, 160 for Captain. Another Tetris for Koster. And another Tetris for Captain. Back and forth we go. As we cross the 200,000 point mark for both players. We're not even at 40 lines yet. Bang Tetris for Koster. Another Tetris. I have no idea if the sounds of the storm are coming through. It is loud out there. Tetris for Koster. There's 1 for Captain. Koster is ahead. I'm sorry, behind by 1 line. Now 2. Tetris for Captain. Good tuck there for Koster. But this drought is back. And it's coming at a bad time. He does get the long bar over. Bang Tetris. We'll start to open up that hole. Tetris for Captain. And again, we're right back. It's tied. 348,080 points each. Tetris for Koster. There's 1 for Captain to tie it back up. Talk about neck and neck. And just like that, Koster has pushed down for 4 points. Bang, Tetris. He's got the lead. And he's going to have a bigger lead because Captain's got some digging to do. He's up to 7 pushdown points there. Or 17, rather. Scores another Tetris and pushing down on the Tetrises now. That's what I do. That's where I get my pushdown points from in comp. It's on the Tetrises. Captain's board is a mess at the moment. Koster's board's not. 5-12 at the turn. Threatening a 670 here. But the game's also threatening to drought him forever. 20 and counting. This is your future, Captain. Bang Tetris finally for Koster. My God. 5 Tetris lead for Koster right now. And just expanding it as... Oh, covers the whale just as the long bar shows up. Captain's head just kind of like... He just threw back in disbelief, too. But we'll eventually get the Tetris. Tetris for both players. 3 Tetrises remaining for Koster. He can still hit that 670 mark. Bang Tetris. I think it would be 679. There's another Tetris. No, 677. My bad. I am a math enjoyer, but sometimes I do the math wrong. He's just gonna burn. 654. Throw my math out the window there. Another Tetris for Captain. And Tetris for Captain. 566. It's almost 90,000 points. It's 88,000 points in the lead with Koster at the transition mark. And Captain running into more issues. This is a big game for Koster right now. Captain still with a 1.4 million PB. Listed as a hybrid player, which he didn't do in Game 1, but he did do in games 2 and 3, and now in game 4. Hat Koster is a hyper tapper with a 1.35 million PV. And is trying to set up for Tetris, but the game's just refusing him. Now is ready. Captain with a good burn there, but it's got to get that left side built up a little bit. Bang Tetris. There's a dirty Tetris for Hat Koster to go to 884. Captain at 673. It is a 212,000 point lead for Hat Koster. 5 Tetrises in pace right now. Tetris for both players. Hat Koster ready for one here. Another Tetris. 951 into level 25. And Captain may not go further here. He's switching. It looks like he's ready to switch to rolling. And that's what he does. Switch works out, but the pieces do not so far. Oh, nice work there. Oh, we can't get the tuck. Builds in the dependency before going further. Now he's going to have to... Well, he might regret filling in that dependency if he doesn't get something here. Level 26. Bang, max out for Hat Koster. 1,032,000. Captain's not at 800 yet. Bang. Oh, no, that's just a triple. That's not a Tetris. There's a Tetris for Hat Koster. 250,000 point lead for the man in the hat. Bang Tetris for Captain. Oh, this is worrisome for Captain right now. Oh my goodness. What is this board? He's got to get this down to have a chance on 29. Needs a long bar in a bad way. He's got to get it. It's only good for a double, but more importantly, a lot of pressure getting relieved here. Nobody's building up the left in preparation. We're in level 29. And we're still going. 1.19 for Hat Koster, 882 for the Captain. Captain set up, bang Tetris, 924. Another Tetris, 964. Hat Koster with the C. Ahead by over 200,000 points. Another Tetris, max out for the Captain. But his board is falling apart. He's going to top out at 1,002,000. Hat Koster is good for game number 4. With a lot of 2s on the board. And we're going to a decider. Excellent game number 4 there from Hat Koster. We have a ready from both players. We're going to go ahead, count them down. Here we go. Game number 5, the decider between the Captain and Hat Koster in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Shoutouts to Nestris Champs for the first time today that we get to see the number 4 in the countdown. And we're starting the game with a drought. Colin, get out of my seats. Bang Tetris for both players. And an Aki bar for both players. And a Tetris for both players. Hat Koster looking for that L right there, and we'll take a couple burns to get Tetris ready. Bang Tetris again for both players. Another Tetris for Captain. Killing this opener. He'll take his first burn. Bang Tetris for both players again. Koster going to burn a couple lines with that square. But Captain just going to score another Tetris, so only has one burn through 25 lines. Bang Tetris for Cap to see Hat Koster going to use that long bar to solve a long bar dependency to try to get this board back into shape. Looks pretty successful at it to me. High up Aki bar. There's long bar, bang Tetris. Both players will score there. 187 for Somalian, 167 for Koster. Less than a Tetris lead for the Captain. Another Tetris for Captain. Koster will throw one down as well. And Koster nearly clean board, as is Captain. But still less than a one Tetris lead for Captain. Get another Tetris for Koster. Koster's board, though, is turning to a hill. And you can see much concern about that as he throws pieces over to the left. Now getting ready to tuck something into columns 8 and 9. Does just that. Oh! Delayed Vits and converts. And the long bar, bang Tetris. Excellent play there. 328 at the half for Koster, 326 for Somalian. And Somalian will score a Tetris. Actually has less than a Tetris lead right now at the same line count. There's a Tetris for Koster. Another Tetris for Captain. Red numbers, we missed you. Oh man, this one's a killer drought. There's no way this beats the one from the one game. Captain not gonna survive this drought, folks. This is over. Koster survives the drought and survives game number 5. And we'll take the set 3-2. A big fist pump there. And your winner is not him. How do we still have him going? Get that out of here. It's a ninja cam. Your winner is missing. But I assure you that he's the winner. There he is. Koster. Gonna take the game of the match in the decider. Up next, our Division 1C matchup. Another Tetris for Peek. We have an 80,000 point lead. Doge just opened up here. Peek with another Tetris. There's one for Doge. This is knotted up pretty quick. I think maybe scores are a bit wrong, too. Like, this is definitely a calibration issue. Because it looked like he was down by a couple of Tetrises, and then it's like neck and neck. Like, I would believe this score. Because it's half a line plus 13 pushdown points. Another Tetris for Peek. 264. And another one to go to apparently 206. That's 296. Okay, so what's happening is that the capture is not correctly reading the 9s. That's what it is. Another Tetris. We'll probably have to do a calibration check after this. I'm currently believing this score right now, 309 to 306. As we're getting into a bit of a drought here. Now Doge gonna feel it. As Peek ahead by about, I don't know, 7 or 8 pieces. There's a Tetris for Doge, 13-point lead. Bang Tetris for Peek. Oh, I am hearing that wind outside right now. Good God. I'm hearing it through my headphones. It's that loud. Another Tetris for Peek to go to 404. Score not found. As Doge has had to burn a bunch here. It's going to get a Tetris here, though. We're at 84 lines on Doge's side. No idea how many lines are on Peek's side at the moment. But we'll get this calibration issue sorted soon. Another Tetris for Doge. There's a Tetris for Peak. 472 playing 409. As we're approaching that 100 line turn, game transitions into level 11. I love it. Thank you, Nestris champs. Level 10 base world record. But yeah, Peak well ahead here right now. 542 to 460. Is ahead by 4 lines, so this is closer to a 3 Tetris lead than a 4 Tetris lead. In fact, the game is giving it 2.5 right now. Bang Tetris for Doge. Peak's got some traffic to clear out. Oh, this is not good for Peak. A couple of bad pieces there. You get that long bar over for the dirty Tetris. 7 rows off the ground for Peak. As we're within the last 10 lines before transition.